Nobody's mentioned this, but from Stanwick Lakes there will now be a 120-foot building, because that's how high it is from where Stanwick Lakes is, which is only 80 foot above sea level. So a 120-foot high building will be clearly visible from Stanwick Lakes. Now, I walk Stanwick Lakes very regularly, and I can see the buildings that are there now, but this is going to stand out even more, because it's all very well saying about the height of the building, but where it's positioned halfway up the hillside, that's what it's going to be. Now, I think we councillors, and I'm not just talking about the councillors for Rawns, I'm talking all of us, have a responsibility as custodians of the countryside for the whole district we represent. And we care about our towns in East Northamptonshire, and the people of Rawns have certainly shown they care. And although I know it is not a planning in the NPPF, we are supposed to take notice of local people. Rox, I think, made much attempt really to consult local people, came along at a couple of town council meetings, that was it. The town council has taken a lot of care to consult the local people. And all the time the local people have said no, no, no. They said no through the neighbourhood plan. Now ENC, first of all, as we've heard this evening, actually didn't object to a neighbourhood plan. It's only when Wroxall came along that suddenly, oh well, I don't think you'll get that through. So, the people of Rawns have said we do not want this development because it's going to destroy the setting, destroy the landscape. Now, I know we'll hear someone say, well, it's going to go to appeal, because every time we have these things, it goes to appeal. It's going to cost £150,000 to go to appeal. That's £3 per person in East Northamptonshire, or £15 per person in Rawns. I think the people of Rawns will willingly spend £15 of their council tax on an appeal if that's the way it is. I think they would, because they feel much more strongly. They're not worried about whether we have a tourism officer to guide people around the sheds. They're not really worried about whether we have a leisure policy, because they want to go for a walk down Meadow Lane. They want to have their open countryside, the only bit of open countryside that is left round Rawns, because all the rest is surrounded by buildings, either sheds or houses. The only bit is left round Rawns is this last bit of land. So, I feel very strongly about this. I feel strongly that we as councillors represent the people. The officers represent the people because they get paid by them. We represent the people because we get voted by them. And if we don't get voted by, if there's no point in sitting here if we don't follow as much as we can within the regulations what we want. So I want, please, a recorded vote for this application by name, so that the people in the other rooms can hear who's called out, because I feel that we need to show that we as councillors support democracy, we support the people who elected us, and this is a real opportunity for us to show that. I've highlighted some reasons for refusing this application. I think setting is a primary one, but there may well be others. Councillor Rothan's maybe highlighted some. We should not approve this application. We should not allow this to spoil this area forever, because what we're doing, deciding, is concreting over our children and our grandchildren's heritage, because they will want to walk to Stanwick Lakes, not through an industrial park. And I think this is an opportunity to stop that. Thank you.